Abusia papa bi make allegations say tia mame Akosua Serwaa na ensema papa ne kan de modue pa o kira mame Akosua Serwaa obeba Ghana no before so obeba no namfo bi a che se o meda Lumba namfo ene ono mame Akosua Serwaa namfo bi ehia de kochi ni se Ghana no oba no o me file LA no ko onje to me free court o se de be ya Lumba Ghpagetv no na che se ne beto ano na hweso de Ghpagetv be cha onum to be wasa to me no so be che Bronii e de ama no ene ne mba no ene na Lumba mba aka so Ghpagetv ade amomo na papa ne kira mame Akosua Serwaa nya de se o marriage certificate divorce certificate na o da ho enu ntina court ebusa marriage certificate a wait me am provide no divorce certificate no o da ho but untumi efam ba na certificate a o de ba no ni na forgery enye original na o certificate wo honom na certificate no no divorce ebusa ensem do kai pi me bes me kasa bibre yenko ne kuti ensem o kan ni bibre ba de aka no ye de ba be so mo
17 na that Lumba 5 years. Those allegations no chere say ye yawde bi o mama Akosua Serwaa mu. She wants to prove it. 1. 2. Osai ka say baby aware na duru ye kakora bomu a eya nye ti de o kan say Ghpagetv bi a oni that Lumba bre ape omunchem. 2. 3. Wabaya hunu say that Lumba awoma awafa oba foforo ne na warete wo Ghana eti na unim say that Lumba move on but na Ghpagetv ye ne mpata na ne zanka enti see that Lumba wi de osoma papa shi se papa shi enko dodo oni that Lumba nsase bi so enti yetie Drabin for su interview so a ose maame ne ba no omo kochi no ne namfofo bi be hia no nti wei ebe ka bombe yese maame no ene that Lumba yonkofo bi num ama krata omo ko present wo court so omo beje letter of administration na kire se that Lumba ene no Ghpagetv opese onno na eche 3 ne kwata opese yebebo abusua panyini kura beka wona no se that Lumba ware odo Bronii na ma abusua panyini na babi kura nka se odo Bronii ye wife enyoma we nyina enti the first question no enie afere ma yan hwa appeal asemo na me pese me boss
no Mr. Alex no opese say o feel mama Akosua Serwaa need marriage certificate. Do you think say anka she could have decided say or court na
the entra na or court no nyina no na there was one say o ware a ye ma marriage certificate but so ujaya ye nje marriage certificate mfiri wonsam ye de ba ko san ka ho e ma ne ye divorce certificate. But say ye kase ye bisa mama ware te say o de opa line we so kura mama misa e mama wo ha mo marriage certificate o de wo ase ho no type yes wo marriage certificate o ho sesia type yes o de ma mo ye 818 wa ha wo marriage certificate o fie o de hwe ase ho star 1 2 o de star wa ase ho yenti ye platform you married legally married women also be say yes but yes we na wo ho no obi wo mu a ebi ono so ni kuna jai wa ware panyo ba sesi ano se mi ko bisa se mu a mu wo mu marriage divorce certificate mon type no obi a waja ware da mon type no a wo de so wo ha mu 800 and something wa ware jai da wo de twere no e wa se ho wa ware jai wo de twere no, what do you know, pet? No.
So Akosua says no, Nana says okay. No, Renzi says no, okay.
No. And the sign nipa omuchure no, omukuta certificate mi no. Omuchure no. Eti saa same way nti. Ansa na yebe hu se nipa ware no wawu. Na wajai wa ye platform na oji nyame di na wo kan no kire yo. Se saa nipa na wa ware pen no okofa ne marriage certificate no an kan kire se aware na gu a wo begina di se wa ware pen
Mr. Alex, Nanama Atro says she has both. It means that we worry our marriage certificate no, and no somewhat divorce certificate. And it said Bibi pass is here and Nasa Yakase. On fan the marriage certificate now. Betty made the marriage certificate na be show ma what JD Sampa Ogusuwari. But see as a kobase court asem and I say Bibi Bani Ekase okay. Corner and go through the right channel. Go and do your certification. My info system, Nuna system, new who say Nipa Kron Ugusuwari Nipana. It is then that the truth is gonna come out. So she has already been divorced and she even has a divorce certificate in this case.
Very good. Just right here. Very good. Oh no, you're talking. Right.
Okay, so it is then that you get to know. Say in this case, no nipa krono, the marriage certificate no krono no. A marriage certificate there, but it is not a valid marriage certificate, and that is what is happening to Mami Akosua Serwaa right now. Nobody is saying say Mami Akosua Serwaa, and nobody is saying say Mami Akosua Serwaa need marriage certificate. But take a certification, no, and then the process a court cast on family. It is then that we'll get to know. Say okay, as at the time of that Lumba free no Mami Akosua Serwaa civil marriage was still very valid. And I said still Gusuwari, and that is what she couldn't prove. Okay. Until like you are asking, no, it could be that she has a marriage certificate, but we also do not even know the reason why they couldn't even certify it. And we don't know if they are not our Akosua and so I don't know if you get our point.
You're not court no person or children say. And more high more marriage certificate bako any divorce ka ho no. Yam fa na se nipa na de marriage certificate be kire ha se sia se waware penya. Ye be giadi. But say o ware wo ba bibia na sa kwantium kura na. Se wo de ba Ghana judge ne say fa ko ba bia ye ware wo no. Na wo mo ntwen krata nto so se ampa certificate we ye na ye de ma wo. Na ware na ye ka ho asem no daso Timo. Na yemfa stamp nsi so ni yen send him family court. Na court hunu asa.
Right, Mr. Let me abusa me question na Alex answer because it was our line. Let me abusa question na court.
Before coming baby son a question, I will say for me Pacho, we are not tapping guys. Me Pamocho, let's all tap the screens. Yeah, 155 likes, but your movie likes to 171, possibly 200 likes. Me Pamocho, they ask you watch us. We are about 800 and about 30 people on the platform. Pacho, as you are watching us, please kindly tap the screen. So therefore, on support will screen is whilst you watch us. Okay, let the live reach a lot of people. Let people come and learn. And then if this is your first time joining us, me Pacho, on follow platform we are. Please, you are doing yourself a lot of the service. Please kindly follow the platform now so that whenever we come live, you have the notification and then you come and join us, learn and have a very educative discussion. Why, me Pacho? Thank you so much. Kwame, you can go ahead, please.
My answer na starting my question.
Thank you.
They were the side of Bronii. Obi oni mi bien them were the side of Bronii. But narrative because we are bontia me person unless a clear narrative ne mami. They get much into the law, but so already judgment now. I think say paragraph 18. Georgina ne plaintiff no the way or the buyer no witness judge ne saw the buyer paragraph 18 as a 17. I've forgotten. Stand because or say the videos of Amasa funeral and almost the purported marriage certificate. If said there was a marriage certificate which is purported that. Don't you think that we have to form?
Okay, yeah,
Alex no. Because my question towards Alex.
Oh no, I'm here.
Okay.
The all can hear paragraph 17.
17.
Yes.
I'll say almost the purported marriage certificate nearby. Only says almost the purported marriage certificate abadia. The burden of proof no. As I said, shift to call the Bronii lawyers so because so we say uncle for marriage certificate mra and uncle for marriage certificate ni bi diaba and diaba dia because I heard one lawyer na oka the same issue oka one say so also uncle for certificate mra no uncle for certificate abadia the burden of proof no as I say shifty call the other way around and you said the other buy any proof because the other buy any ne dia uncle be any say what the aba will prove or the aba. Inti senya here is the case. As I said, the other lawyer no only prove say enye mere math keke no de be prove. As I say, onya bi marriage certificate ni bi ana say otimi di bibi ba e be kire say ade ankofo idi abai enya ana say fake. The American is an say because me written na me see am kan sem bi e kire say one marriage certificate kra ma. One fa bi ama kra. But paragraph 18 no judge no rate na munka 17 no che say or the be by but purported officially na e can bro for purported na it as it mu kakra ho mama Alex
yeah mama kan 104 na tia asem kakra I say 104 your page 31 I say the proof of the civil marriage requires documentary proof in a form of a marriage certificate. Marriage license together with other executed documents by the parties and videos of ceremony, and cannot be proved by conduct as it is in the case of customary marriage. The plaintiff did not tender in any evidence of any video aside the purported marriage certificate. Even Exhibit 0 series was tendered in evidence, though DW1 after the plaintiff had closed a case, and so the defendant could not cross-examine the plaintiff witness on same. Underlying word. They brought it at the close of the case.
And it's a close case now, and evidence.
And the plaintiff and the defendant could not cross-examine, underline word, cross-examine the plaintiff witness on same. The woman say, court, your mama time among evidence in Amra. Who did this? I'm the first one call you. What is a cancer? Papa she cancer cophobia free fear about okay. Thirdly, what is a lawyer could see so can say or the by video cry ever catch say the family book echo. No my benya my certificate back up no you could not 3. Into 3 no judge no baby say oh any munko ye way mam fan 93 or say let me state that the plaintiff should have attempted to certify the German marriage certificate by that she could have attained tendered in evidence such as being a written letter by the Ghana embassy requesting for the certification. 94 now. Besides the lack of certification or authentication, counsel was to bring the original certificate for the court to cite and compare, since the court was informed that there was an original marriage certificate. Also, the Fabia Toncha and yes, marriage certificate in Brand Shekeke. However, what was brought to the court was an extract from the family book, by which the counsel for the plaintiff admitted in the open court. Which they say purported marriage certificate in the Mude Bakwa Beto, Papa Shiakofa Bakwa Ba, Lakusiso de Bakwa Bantia Bear 3. Yemfan is in ya dance you. But answer na court Bejia Tumuno, and who say when original one no. Just a while then me and say, but what should I the original womb? And the judge no say, when I say prove my you because evidence our deba. So now see what your school fees.
And Alex Semetiasia ya and come the marriage certificate back up and a beto ho. And I even say say photocopy or say extract na sem fancy back up no the beto ho. Don't you think say as I said the burden of proof no a court the other lawyer and also prove some marriage certificate name and the burden of proof no still stands on all more the buy and say at the end.
Oh, Kwame, let me come in a bit, Mr. Alex.
1 second. Agent pleadings now, Mammy Akosua say what they call you know. The pleadings say or say open the only surviving spouse. So what can say ya ware una unko dia? The burden of proof lies on you because it's an allegation. A allegation say many ya ware me. Until say what claim the responsibility say you have to prove say the one ya ware na kwai ben so na den kra na chere say ya den. Ya ware o. It is uncle the cause Lumba wu na wawu as a German citizen ti yemfa na mu ne bibia nko Germany a enka a proof ne say the German embassy has to prove say is Lumba still a citizen, and what are the implications say citizen who on a foreign land, what do they do? Okay, different route. Into the burden of proof was still on.
Look at it this way. Mami Akosua one day Assemna court say oyeyire. Ade a obetimi dey prove no enye marriage certificate in kwa. There are other things that you can prove. Marriage certificate na Mami Akosua say wade buy no the objection from the you can say the defendant and any of lawyers, okay, lawyers NMI who say the first certificate no crap no wasn't the original marriage certificate, which they admitted. Okay, are you saying say because they had brought the certificate now lawyers now or what the other side no are punching holes into that marriage certificate? No, it is because they have just provided it is the burden of Penny lawyers and Lumba lawyers, Bronii lawyers say they should go to Germany and go and certify the marriage certificate and then bring it to court. And I say, is that how
the evident at nature says obi prove bibia like to say bia marriage certificate na Akosua say one for no e dey buy no the buy say no na your marriage certificate. Let's assume say they brought one say your marriage certificate near. There was a lawyer now church me support this idea, but I want people to be clear because a lot of people listening are minimum make his argument.
I know they are working into no yeah
and ono chere say since kawemu the marriage certificate aba no die say omo marriage certificate nie ne die the burden of proof no it has to be shifted to whoever
it can never be shifted because the other people no are only defending Mami Akosua say one do mama court. So if they are defending, why are they the ones to prove unknown marriage certificate? Why are they the ones to prove?
Because the thing is omo feel say let's assume say me feel say ade na me di aba no no cre no
because enye no cre na lawyers no ma judge ni hu say enye no cre
yem fan to say Mami Akosua de no de buy no cra no which I know say nye yem fan to say ye papa yem fan to say Mami Akosua de ye papa no de aba still our lawyers no or the Bronii lawyers ne your friend is say abusuapanyin lawyers ne betimi still answer say ade ne nye papa.
It is not even about Adiani nye papa. If they knew say Adiani ye papa crap na, the channel was so famous no. Enye odo Bronii lawyers and the Penny lawyers na was say edi Adiani ko fame. The nipa na ono se oya yire na o proving ho no. Ono na was say o masa ne mani nyina fame. Okay, in this case no, it is the burden is not on the defendant. Defendant the sort in the baby na wa be fa na kokko say o yire. It will now be prove say truly you are wife. Why should the burden be on the
because
defendant?
sister will be tender evidence. Na say judge ne accept evidence na. There was a lawyer talking or sister will be tender evidence na judge ne accept evidence na as an evidence or accept ya. O tender evidence na judge ne betimi object and obe reject say evidence we intimi ngintum but the moment judge ne be evidence na o tender na tum no that proof of evidence no o se eno na ye wo evidence nti say nya say proof no mu proof kire ne say ade na o de baaye no enye that is what I'm thinking.
Enye no prove ya ma prove ya cho mu nta ya
by words na say by then no the proof me on side. We baby I'm a me on side, but
I know, but
to be clear,
say proving said the marriage certificate no enya correct. And now per say odo Bronii na yan ware no Germany no onko fa Germany certificate in brands and what who say the certificate now the buy any on the difference ti enya no correct. No, they know the procedure and as omunim which one is a marriage certificate and which one is not. Until when it comes to that, now lawyers they know how to defend themselves. And until now, Yanje Mami Akosua say what certificate na antomo.
Okay, me that's Rahel.
Me patcho so what you say?
Yeah, I believe some mom were training so some mutia, clear now some best argue on there because
Me patcho say unye clear, you can still come up and argue.
oh, me mom there, me clear from day one because me need so many marriage certificates be me clear from day one. But lawyer now because we say you want intellectual discourse are Akosua okay so outside obi an adwen chance oh me law.
Well, personally, no, this is the first he's the only lawyer Martin said he's saying what he's saying there, but I think said the appeal has already been filed. Until let's see what happens.
Okay, Raquel. Me that's a messy from now food.
You're welcome. Tennis, me Pacho, please kindly go ahead with your submission.
All right, thank you, Rahel. Thank you.
It's Tenny, rather. Okay.
Yeah, it's Tenny.
Okay.
That means Monday. Me share with you, and I really love it. It's very educative, and also like. Not any way crown maybe can't, but with the marriage certificate and the divorce, for me, it's my first marriage, so I have marriage certificate. But my husband, and a second way,
marriage.
Yeah, worry ya not any divorce certificate here. Emami, ain't no me wo, but me team program no then me say anything can happen. It's me quite na me call share baby divorce. Any me marriage certificate na me didn't na share for them ADSC or chinasem because the mo ye ni ye addition kesi a yesu me kwa edwuma me ye edwuma night me kwa edwuma me ni me co-workers ye tie mo ato say open around 2 1 ye tie mo.
Thank you.
Very educated. Also so me person me can say and we say ni na it me ma that